What's good? What's good? YouTube. What's good? Facebook. The big three. Okay. Let me just make sure Twitch is working. I think it should be working. I always say that in every stream. It's always something that doesn't quite work. Alright, Twitch is definitely working. That's the good news. Alright, let me make sure YouTube is working. YouTube and Facebook are pretty consistent. It's only Twitch that I have issues with. Um and I say issues because they seem to have less of a bitrate issue. Okay, so Facebook is definitely working. Now last but not least, let's check YouTube. Alright, so YouTube is now working. Okay. Doing some Warframe. Playing, well, not doing, but more like playing some Warframe. Alright. I think I'm pretty satisfied with how everything is. Let me turn on text to speech. Alright, we good. Definitely good. Um let me know on Twitch. Okay, so we're good on Twitch. Okay. I think we're ready. Speech chat is working. This chat's working, that chat's working. Pretty much all the chats are working, so that's good. Where's my mouse? Okay. Let me pull up the chat. Alright. We should be Gucci. Let's do some stuff. Now, as far as like what I plan on doing today, there's some quests I have to do, apparently, to get some gear. So I'm just gonna do some of that. Do some quests. Why is this not working? Why is this not launching? More specifically, synchronizing cloud. I don't think that's necessary, but okay. Do go on. It's just a waiting game, I guess. Okay. Oh. It does bring up an interesting point. In case anyone wants to join, let me do this. Okay, that's better. Alright. We should be in. There I am.
Only one Porteno. Don't get greedy.
Wait, what do they give me? Okay, so let us look at the quests. This is pretty loud. Let me turn it down. So we got invasions of what? Venus? We got alerts, we got quests. The new strange. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna warm up. So now, let us go ahead and construct Frost. I have all the parts for Frost, so let's go ahead and construct Frost. Because we have all the parts for Frost. It's gonna take 3 days to do it. Assuming that, yeah, 3 days. So it's not gonna be ready tomorrow. It's not gonna be ready... Well, it's not gonna be ready tomorrow. It's not gonna be ready Wednesday. Might be ready Thursday. We'll see. Hold on. So this is how you do a bullet jump. I get roasted for not doing a bullet jump, so... It's pretty awkward on a controller. Hey, dog. Okay, so... Perform 2 10x combos. Okay, so I don't know. I'm gonna abandon that quest. And it's not really a shame. There's no shame in abandoning quests. Okay, so let's do the new strange limbo theorem.
So, this limbo theorem you picked up, it's supposed to lead to a new Warframe? Well, it's woefully incomplete. Half-written proofs, unfinished equations?
What idiot wrote this mess?
Okay. There is one thing here. A constant. A tuning frequency. But it's so minute. The orbiter's antenna would never be able to... Unless... Go to your nav console. I have an idea.
Nav console. This might be a solo quest, I'm not sure. It's a Northwind quest. Get my head on something. Or are there just no enemies? Alright, we captured it. There it is. Ah, I lost it. Right there. This is too challenging. I wonder if I can like do like a matchmaking thing. Yeah. Or I guess I can upgrade my Archwing. Alright, I think I should probably try this again. Oh, we can actually wait for players. Alright, that's cool. So you don't have to solo this. Which some quests you kind of have to solo, I get that, but... Alright, good. You got one. Sweet. We're in. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead. Alright, so this is gonna be the first one. These quests, the interception quests, are a lot easier to do when in a multiplayer, like more than one player. 4 players are ideal because you all have your Alright, let's go back to the... Okay, so we're actually doing pretty well this time around. There's an enemy... I don't know if he got all of them, maybe. Pretty sure we have. Alright, so we pretty much got all of them. Okay, wait. Oh, position B. I got this one. Yeah, we're winning this. Well, I'm not sure how they got 5%. Where's D? Oh, there it is. And it's being swarmed somehow. So I didn't really wait. Is the other player still not here? Okay, this is fun. Oh, sweet.
The data you have collected here today will go a long way in supporting our cause.
Wonder what will be asked.
Time to test your marksmanship.
Yeah,
Track and shoot all targets.
this is something I can do. Okay, let's try. I think I get the gist. Alright, yeah. Alright, let's try this again.
Time to test your marksmanship. Track and shoot all targets.
I'm so stealing this game idea. This mini game. Be it a game jam or something else. All great games start at game jams. Just saying. Oh, that's it? I was having fun with this one.
Formidable performance. This test is
Now that I
complete.
understand the rules.
Another job.
Damn, bro, I was actually having fun with this one. I feel like this would be a fun mobile game. That specific mastery rank. Alright, so we got some stuff to do. Alright, I don't know. Maybe this is the same one. Alright. Never go in solo if you don't have to. Hot Gamer 420 is joining this. Alright. I'm in. I ain't judging. Alright, what do we do here? Yo, didn't we just do this? Okay. Wait, why am I repeating this quest? I have genuine questions that need answering. Because we just did this quest. We're good. We're almost at 100. Oh, I think this is like where you grind. You have to like... what do you want to do? Might as well stay. Okay, where the fuck is it? Oh. really are space ninjas here.
The data you have collected here today will go a long way in supporting our cause.
I think we got everything right.
Good. Now we get to find out what all this limbo nonsense is about. I await the theorem's completion.
Oh, okay, so now we gotta actually wait for this thing to finish.
Okay, good. You've... Wait. The horizon mass cannot be inverted to... This is preposterous! Operator, I'm sorry. You did all this work, and this so-called theorem is still completely invalid. It's as if all these proofs point to nothingness. It's just utterly irrational. There's only one valid coordinate in the entire proof. I've marked it on your navigation console, but I'm sure it's a waste of time.
Alright. Let's do this. Okay, so
We are here to excavate long-buried artifacts
locate
crucial
and
to our
protect
cause.
the
Marking
excavations.
the first dig site.
I want to do that. This gun is actually level 30 now. Holy shit. Amazing stuff. On some pretty advanced movesets.
The excavator has been deployed. Strike down power carrier enemies, take their fuel cells, and bring the cells to the excavator to keep it powered. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel
Series
cells will
Bane
be used to restore its
said,
shields.
Slide while holding interact to skip the pickup animation.
Slide while holding interact. And just skip the
Excavator
pickup
deployed.
animation.
Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
Where is he? I need to get some stuff. I need to get some pickups first. Ah, I see him.
Look for power carrier foes.
Honestly, it doesn't bother me that
And bring
much.
their cells back to the excavators. The excavator has lost power. Find another cell and bring it to the unpowered excavator. Excavator stalled. Find another fuel cell and take it to the excavator. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
Find another excavator. I got an auto pistol. What do you know?
Series Bane said, bullet jump forward roll and aim glide to move fast.
Like that? Wait, I should go in the wrong way.
The excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protect it from enemy fire. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
Gotta be careful.
power. Find another cell and bring it to the unpowered excavator.
Series Bane said, combo all three in sequence. You're doing it right if you're flying across rooms and chasms.
Oh, okay, yeah. Where's my other gun? Can I, like, not? I need this.
Stalled. Find another fuel cell and take it to the excavator.
Play cross Omar.
Look for power carrier foes. Strike them down and bring their cells back to the excavators. Excavator destroyed. That artifact is now lost to us.
Okay.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
Excavator stalled. Find another fuel cell and take it to the excavator. Excavator destroyed. That artifact is now lost to us.
Oh, I hate these.
Extraction available. You may leave now or continue excavating artifacts.
Yeah.
The
Why would I
choice
want
is
to do
yours.
that? I'm just gonna mess it up royally. Yeah, combo all
A
three.
limbo part blueprint. The theorem wasn't complete malarkey after all. Perhaps there's more to these equations than I previously thought. What am I missing? Operator, I found a new theorem hidden deep in that Warframe part. These are actually starting to make sense. I mean, they're nonsense, but there's logic in the nonsense. It's almost as if someone's trying to speak to me in my own language. This new theorem is equally full
Friendly
of gaps.
reminder,
Please,
make sure you
find more
like the
proof
video
fragments.
if you enjoy what you're watching. Make sure you leave a like on the video.
Davy Bones said, "Damn, it's always nice to see a new player."
I know, right? It's nice to see you too. How are you doing? How was your day? Explain to me what this is. Exilus weapon adapter. I feel like you get that eventually, right? Oh. Okay. This is cool.
Davy Bones said, "Yeah, from events and alerts, some game modes, it's a syndicate reward to IIRC." Nightbot
Oh, that's pretty
said,
cool.
"Don't forget to like, subscribe if you enjoy the stream."
Listen to your overlord.
Davy Bones said, "The Exila slot is mostly situational utility." Let's have some fun. No need to sit here and guess. Davy Bones said, "Also get a stance mod if you haven't already fully upgraded. You can push 1 to 90 mod capacity."
A what mod? A stance mod. If you haven't already fully upgraded, you can push 1 to 90 mod capacity. That's okay. A stance mod is a Warframe mod, right? That's not a weapon mod, but it's a Warframe mod. Also, admittedly, I'm not in the position to upgrade any mods because I don't have any endo left. Let's put some of this. I don't have any endo. I don't have any Therazon mods.
Davy Bones
Dang it.
said. Stance mods can increase the total mod cap of a melee. A stance mod is a melee mod, and aura mod is a Warframe mod.
Oh, okay. Stance mod is a melee mod. Okay, kind of a stupid question, but what's... Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. I'm dumb. Actually, I just answered my own question. Interesting.
Davy Bones said. Both, however, do accomplish similar things, giving decent move sets to weapons, and aura mods can apply to your entire team. Both of them increase mod capacity.
Alright, so what do I need to do here? Gather, proof fragments. Wait, what?
Davy Bones said. Oh, the Limbo Theorem.
So wait, am I supposed to... Okay, so is it Mars, Earth, and Mars? Like, what exactly am I supposed to build here? Obviously...
Now it's becoming clear. Could it be that there's a plane between our normal plane and the void? A space between space? A rift? A rift that this limbo could control? Oh, and I've marked your navigation console. I think you'll be quite pleased with what you find there.
Alright, let's do it. Mars. Okay, so a planet quest. I hope it's a defense mission. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. Limbo Theorem.
Davy Bones said. A space between nothing and something. In retrospect, this was a bit strange.
Yeah, I'm having a trouble. The whole concept of, you know, nothing and something.
We are here to
It's philosophically
excavate
deep,
long-buried artifacts
admittingly.
crucial to our cause. Marking the first dig site.
Davy Bones said. Cognition algorithms fail to prove a negative something touches me impossible.
Yeah, still need to work on that.
The excavator has been deployed. Strike down power carrier enemies, take their fuel cells, and bring the cells to the excavator to keep it powered. Look for power carrier foes. Strike them down and bring their cells back to the excavators.
I like shooting things. Not in real life, obviously, but in video games. Good.
The excavator has lost power. Find another cell and bring it to the unpowered excavator.
The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site. Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protect it from enemy fire.
Excavator stalled. Find another fuel cell and take it to the excavator.
Davy Bones said, should do more steel path circuit. I haven't bothered at all with the Incarnon shit.
Steel path circuit. I don't know what that is. I'm sure I'll discover it eventually. Like, I barely, like, scratched the surface here. Like, what is the long story short? Like, what exactly is a steel path circuit?
Is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used
Like
to restore its
TLDR.
shields.
Davy Bones said, you aren't there yet, but it's so good.
Oh, I'm excited then.
Davy Bones said, it is better to experience it.
Oh, it's one of those quests. Okay, I keep effing this up.
Davy Bones said, not a quest, an entire game mod. Davy Bones said, either I was the biggest update since the new war back in the day.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protect.
Why can't
it from
any of
enemy
these
fire.
just be a defense mission? The best missions in the game. I like defense missions.
The excavator has lost power. Find another cell and bring it to the unpowered
Yeah.
excavator. Excavator destroyed. That artifact is now lost to us. Look for power
Davy
carrier
Bones
foes.
said,
Strike them down and bring
for a
their
newer
cells
player
back
like
to
you,
the
it even
excavator.
holds some great utility because through the circuit you can acquire entire Warframes and complementary mods without ever touching their mundane farms.
Oh, sweet. I'll definitely check it out, though. I plan on streaming this game for a very long time, so I'm definitely gonna continue playing this. There's so much content here, it's like a content goldmine.
Davy Bones
And, you know, I do...
said, defense missions are top. One of my biggest mains is Caliban, so my response to all problems is to summon dudes.
Excavator destroyed. That artifact is now lost to us.
What the F?
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit.
My
while it
least favorite
extracts the
missions are
artifact.
spy missions.
Davy Bones said, it works every time, and through it I become basically immortal.
This excavator is fully powered. restore its shields.
Davy Bones said, Ditto spy missions are top.
I mean, they're not bad missions, you just have to be quiet, you know? You just have to... Well, I guess with a sniper, anything's possible. Stealth-wise. What am I even saying? Oh, I gotta go back that way.
Extraction available. You may leave now.
Limbo
or
system
continue
blueprint.
excavating artifacts.
Nah,
The
I'm good.
choice is yours.
I'm out of here. You can actually build
Excavator
Limbo.
deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
Okay, so
Scanner
let's
has
think
picked
about
up a
this.
target. Go to the dig site.
To bullet jump, you do that, right? And you can actually glide.
Excavator stalled. Find another fuel cell and
Davy
take it to
Bones
the excavator.
said, I've seen cosmic
Excavator
truths and I'll
destroyed.
never be the same
That
again.
artifact is now lost to us.
Cosmic truths. You know the tutorial
Davy
cinematic?
Bones said, as of the old piece you can also wall run like in the old betas. Davy Bones said, but I don't know how.
Okay, so what do we get here? We got Morphix. Limbo technology. We got some salvage. We got quick draw. Which sounds kind of useful.
Operator, do you understand? This Limbo is telling us his story in pure math. And I must say, he's quite witty. You have to forge that blueprint as soon as possible. I must know what comes next. Just as I suspected, another theorem. Limbo's formula for inverting the entropic mass of void quantums is downright naughty. I want more.
Davy
Operator,
Bones
please hurry.
said,
This story is getting
I got
quite
Limbo
good.
an age ago and it definitely wasn't my favorite.
I feel like, Limbo.
Davy Bones
Are there any, like, benefits at
said,
all to Limbo, or?
Limbo is very stylish.
So it's stylish, but has no real practical effects. I mean, I feel like this entire quest is to show you how to build a Warframe. I feel like that's the impression I'm getting. I actually learned how to build a Warframe, like, Xcal was the one I actually learned how to build. I
Davy
started out
Bones
with Bolt.
said, his kit can be good if you know how to use it.
Okay. Well, is it done? Okay, so I feel like we have to gather proof fragments and what else do I gotta do here?
Davy Bones said, it is not most Warframes are tied to a quest, some have a confusing amount of production value, cough cough. Why did Call of the Tempstory I have cinematic cutscenes?
More parts to the story. My word, he is a magician of logic. Just when I think his diffraction principle is full of dangling ratios, he expresses his dynamic constant in pure numbers. I never saw it coming.
Europa. Oh. Kind of hoping this would be another kind of mission.
Davy Bones said, Europa in my Uranus.
That joke never gets old. Oh, Vince Zappella has been dead. Well, has died. Jesus, dude. That is so tragic. The creator of Apex Legends has died. Oh my god.
Davy Bones said, it usually doesn't take 30 years to form a squad Elmau.
Yeah, what the hell? I don't know why this is, like, taking a while. I don't know, is anybody even playing? Okay, well...
We are here to excavate long-buried artifacts crucial to our cause. Marking the first dig site.
I think we have to go this way. I don't understand why you wanted me to unlock the star charts.
Is ready to go. Use fuel cells to keep it powered while protecting it from enemy fire.
Thanks, dog.
Fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
Davy Bones said, in general it's just nice to have even if you want to meet the requirements for the steel path and arbitrations for a while yet.
excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protect it from enemy fire. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site. Destroyed. That artifact is now lost to us.
Better level up this gun.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. Excavator has lost power. Find another cell and bring it to the unpowered excavator. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. Excavator destroyed. That artifact is now lost to us.
Yeah, there's nothing left to do
Excavator
here.
stalled. Find another fuel cell and take it to the excavator. Keep fighting and excavating. When you need it, extraction is ready for you.
We made it! I got target practice. It's a good way. Friendly reminder, make sure you hit the like button. It does help in the algorithm. Do you enjoy what you're watching?
The final part. I cannot wait. What harrowing leaps of cross-dimensional gymnastics will he attempt next? Excellent. The final theorem, and it's unfragmented. Processing! Oh, wait, Limbo, no. That's a mistake. You don't want to go there. It's too big a jump. You can't rift walk. Oh. Oh no. Operator, I think I know why we're finding Limbo parts scattered throughout the system. His final rift walk was a disaster. Well, perhaps when you occupy his frame, you will use more caution.
Oh, wait.
Ordis is angry. I may require maintenance after all.
Tenno, your codex has been updated with a new quest. New alert marked on navigation, Tenno.
Boundary items can be claimed, Operator. Are you pleased? All set. Serviced your weapons myself.
Okay, so it looks like I need to do some void missions to get Limbo. I need an Argon Crystal, Void Base, Radioactive Resource that decay. Missions in the Void. Alright, let's go to the Void. Ah, my favorite. Do we have to be a squad to do this? Or is it like... is it not necessary? I can do this on my own. It's not a big deal.
Your
Survival.
job is to distract the enemy while a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for much-needed supplies. Make your presence known. They have just shut down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules.
Wally. Yeah.
Tenno, prepare for life support. I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time. Life support has been replenished. Life support incoming. Life support activated.
Argon Crystal. These are actually worth getting. I got 2 Argon Crystals. Okay, I can see why Lonely Canard made such a big fuss about this.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
This actually makes sense now, in context.
support on the way. Life support activated. Additional life support has arrived. The operative has just made their first discovery. Keep up the good work. Extraction is available if you need it. Get ready for a capsule.
I mean, I pretty much did everything I needed to do. Target practice.
Another life support capsule is now available. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Okay, this is what I really wanted.
I knew we had a shared passion, Hunter.
Okay, so I should be able to build Limbo after this. I should have Limbo in here.
Operator, Ortis has determined the secrets to happiness. A combination of heightened dopamine levels and a terrible memory. You're welcome!
That's apparently a secret to happiness. What? Nah, he's trolling me.
Gun!
Alright. Give me a
Foundry has
second,
items for you,
guys.
operator.
Give me like a second, I gotta do something. Uh... Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, man. Okay. Oof. Just gotta wait a minute now. What do you get with Limbo? Let's find out.
Foundry items ready to claim, operator. If I may say, operator, your chosen Warframe suits you. Ha ha.
Alright, I'm gonna do some defense missions if any are available.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
One with the beyond.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
I'll stay.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery. The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Heavy infestation ahead. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Nah, man, I'm gonna keep going.
Roman
Keep
Liko
fighting. Another
said,
opportunity to extract.
"Hey,
will
how
appear
are you,
soon.
Nepal?"
Roman, what's up? How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. This week is a short week. I got 2 days. I got like it's Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, so we get like so I got some time on my hands. This game is so fun to stream. It's actually pretty relaxing, oddly. Just experimenting, and there's so much ground to cover. Am I doing all this? Am I just like putting these guys in a limbo? I feel like I'm doing that.
Nike said, don't forget to like subscribe if you enjoy the stream. Roman Lico said, pretty good too. Yeah, these days are lazy for a lot of people.
I mean, I guess I'm being lazy, but at the same time, I'm also focusing on, you know, building my 3 channels. I got like a Facebook page that I'm able to stream on now. Twitch. I'm getting good engagements of Warframe. I just gotta like stream longer. And then YouTube, of course, the mainstay, if you will. Honestly, I'll be honest with you, Roman. Streaming from a laptop is way better than streaming from a desktop.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Roman Lico said, I mean lazy as in some people get vacations or are just about to get them because of holidays and stuff.
Yeah,
Roman
yeah.
Lico said, I am glad you are getting good engagement.
It's not the only reason. I mean, this... Yes, I am getting a lot of engagement in this game. I do acknowledge that. But it's, like, the problem with focusing on engagement purely is if the game is not fun, you will eventually burn out, you know? It's why you don't see me playing games like Fortnite, which does have a lot of viewers. But, I don't know, I feel like I'd burn out eventually. This game, though, like, I'm actually having fun. It gives me, like, the best parts of Mass Effect Andromeda. The combat. And, you know, it's basically like Hyrule Warriors, which I played the heck out of. I probably have, like, 300 and some hours. 500 hours in it. I don't know, I have to do an exact count, but this is kind of what it reminds me of, and you know, I'm having fun. So, I just want to say this. Shame on BioWare for not, you know, sticking with their original design. Because you could have made something great.
Roman Lico said, I am not a streaming guru or anything, but I think starting at roughly the same time and playing things you genuinely enjoy will be better in the long term than whatever engagement min-maxing.
I'll be honest with you, Roman, you are actually a streaming guru. I mean, you've been doing this for a lot longer than I have. And that is actually a good point. The goal is, I just want to have fun, you know? I just want to live a good life. I just want to play a lot of games. And also make games, too. But the reason I want to make games is so that I can actually, like, play them. And contribute to what's currently being like put out there by AAA slop. So the reason I want to make games is I want to counter AAA slop. Let's learn more about her powers, because I don't know anything about this Warframe. Cast... Okay, so RB&A does this. Casts a wave of rift energy that damages hostiles, while pushing enemies and allies out of Limbo's current plane of existence. A wave of rift energy, so that's what I was doing all this time. Okay, what about this? Okay, so stasis, freezes riftbound enemies. Hold on, let's see. Cast a wave of rift energy. Okay, I misread this. Cast a wave of rift energy. So you're casting energy that damages hostiles while pushing enemies and allies out of Limbo's current plane of existence. Alright, so obviously as you unlock more of these, you'll definitely get more stuff. It'll consume more power. Okay, stasis. Freezes.
Operator, the sentients are not laughing at my jokes. Did they
Roman Lico
adapt
said,
to my
"Didn't you
humor?
use camera for your streams before? Why the change, if I may ask?"
Oh, you mean like face game streams? Honestly, it's more like I'm a vampire, okay? And that's kind of a running joke. I like sitting in a dark room. That's just like I just have more like okay, so let's put it this way. If I have to have a face cam on, I need light, right? And I have to keep my light on at all times. And you know, the quality and like there's extra things you got to take into account, like camera lighting, quality, because otherwise it'll just look like a dark square, or just a dim light, or a shadow. It's more setup, you know. So as a result, I just came to the conclusion that, you know, me just turning on a laptop and just playing a game with a you know voice or whatever. I just realized, well, why not just do that? Like, just because you know there are people who do like just like face cam, like faceless streams, and I don't know. I feel more comfortable doing this, if that makes sense. So it's really like, because I don't want to like do that extra setup. So it's really like more like an act of laziness, but I don't know. It's just doing face camless streams is a lot easier to set up. Now, granted, once I grow, I mean, I'm not going to rule this out. I will possibly bring back face cam streams, maybe. I don't like have a specific deadline or specific criteria that I want to meet if I want to do that, but I don't know. I'm kind of rambling now, I realize. But yeah, I hope I answered your question. Okay. So what does this do? Rift surges, surges nearby rift-bound enemies with rift energy. When killed, the rift surge is transferred to nearby enemy outside the rift. Oh, so they just like blow each other up. Surged enemies that leave the rift will form. Okay, great. What about this? Cataclysm. A violent blast of void energy tears open a pocket of rift plane, which can sustain itself. Okay. I feel like I have a general gist of what to do, right? So Banish is rank 1. So essentially you're just casting a wave of rift energy, damages hostiles while pushing enemies and allies out of Limbo's current path. Okay, so that's point number 1.
Roman Lico said, "Yeah, you answered whatever is most comfortable for you. That's good."
I'll admit, I have a general bad habit of gish galloping. Like, I tend to, like, give the most roundabout answer to the most straightforward question. that's something I need to improve. And I feel like the only way to improve that is to like watch a bunch of podcasts. I'm not going to say who specifically because that's I watch a lot of controversial people, intelligent but controversial people. Um, Sometimes not so controversial. I also watch Q Knight Z. He used to be a Black Ops streamer, and he is a really good orator. So I need to practice my oration skills. I don't know if I'm any good. Hopefully, I will be soon. Roman, you're the first to hear about this. I'm thinking about starting a second channel, specifically where I do like voiceovers over gameplay. And also, that's like a great way to playtest my games. I don't know when that will be launched. I'm thinking about like starting it next year specifically. I just need like a good name, you know. I'm thinking like, for those of you who are watching on Twitch, I used to do political reactions, and I would dub the show Bubble Tank Politics. But I want to do something different. I want to do like Bubble Tank Talks. It'll be like me just playing my game, playtesting it, and then like doing a voiceover of me actually talking about, you know, whatever's like the buzz of the day. Basically, think about Moist Critical, right? Basically, Moist Critical, but just like gameplay in the background, you know, that kind of stuff. So I kind of want to do something like that. I've been sort of bouncing the idea. But instead of like live streaming it, I'm just gonna like react, just like talk, maybe show clips, but then you know, going back to like commentary. And I'm just gonna like let those grow organically, like a once a week kind of thing. So yeah, so definitely keep an eye out for that. It's gonna be on my. It's not gonna be on this channel, but it'll be on my second channel once I create it. So I just like I had this idea floating in my head for like 10 seconds, 10 days. I don't know. I wasn't keeping count at the time, but it was in there for a while. It was in my head for a while. Banish. Cast a wave of rift energy that damages hostiles. Okay, so you can actually see the animation. That's cool. This just freezes the enemy. Okay. Animations are good because reading sucks. F that. I'm kidding. So what does this do? So as you can see, they're just standing there, and when kill, okay, so you killed that enemy, but then that enemy is also killed. So it sort of does like chain reaction kind of thing. What about this? This one, I'm like not even ranked there. But this just like a violent blast of void tears open pockets. Okay, this is like the most powerful. Like Rhino has that Rhino stomp, right? But this specific Limbo has like let me switch my frames. So if I switch to Rhino and I go to my abilities, I'm at max rank for everything. Like, damn, bro. Like, this is why I'm like I appear more powerful than I should be. But yeah.
Roman Lico said, "Yeah, I get it, sounds good. Personally, I'd pick one thing to put all my effort in, since you said you were going fully into social media next year, but again, that's just my way of thinking."
When I say fully into social media, I do want to like put more. Like, I want this to be like a sustainable course of passive income, you know. So I do want, and I do enjoy talking. I know that sounds like, I know that's for people who like watch me stream. I'm not a very talkative person, okay? I'm a man of few words, and yeah. But I do enjoy when the topic is interesting. I do enjoy talking about it. So there is a thing there. There is a there there, is what I'm trying to say. And I just need like a huge dose of podcasts to get that juice flowing. Yeah, we'll see where it goes. I mean, I tried like voiceovers. I didn't like listening to my own voice, and you know that kind of it forced me to experiment with AI. but that seemed completely inorganic and kind of pathetic and like robotic, just not natural, so I stopped doing that. What's this? Actually, I don't want to do that. I just want to solo this shiz. Alright. Yeah. I know people have multiple channels. Which is like, if you want to like, you know, because the YouTube algorithm, if you do a bunch of different things, it's going to get confused.
Roman Lico said, "Go for it then, you sound alright man, there's very few people that have a super impressive voice. Anything is alright, it's you."
Anything is alright, it's you. Alright, what am I doing here? I'm gonna do some questing. Let's see. Alright, so Archway. RB, okay, so RB in that for Legend. So essentially we can go to Cetus. Roman, I hope you continue streaming. I mean, I do tune into your streams and you do... The way you think through problems is super inspiring. Like, I know, yeah, Nick is nicked. Everyone was looking forward for your return, your eventual return. I know this is like, you know, it is a content creators have a good impact on mental health. You know, they do like change a lot of people's lives for the better. And when they just like disappear, I'm not saying you disappeared. I understand you need a break, so that's not specifically you. But it does sort of like change the world, and sometimes change is good. Now I'm gonna Leafy is here. I used to watch him a lot. Now of course he's a very toxic individual, but he does, you know, make good content, even if it's like not genuinely heartfelt content. It's still entertaining, right? And you know, I'm not Leafy. Now, how do I fight this thing? Oh.
Roman Lico said, "About improving your speaking or oratory, I have a tip for you. I don't think this happens to you, but I tend to fill the empty spaces with us and AHS."
No, I do this a lot, actually. I'm pretty guilty of it. And I don't even finish my thought. Yeah, that's the thing, bro. That's the thing with me. And yeah, it's a skill that can be improved, you know what I mean? So, think about it this way. You know in Oblivion, where you...
Roman Lico said,
Okay, do it again.
"Before speaking, think things through and just get the best way you can describe it. It's a very simple thing but hard to do."
It's hard, yeah.
Roman Lico said, "But it will make you improve."
You know in Oblivion, when you use a skill, when you swing a sword at an enemy, you gain attributes. And the more you do it, the better you get. So it's kind of like that, in a sense. Now, obviously it's not 1-to-1, but it's realistic. I don't know if there's a name for it. See, I'm doing that again. Realistic leveling up or something?
Roman Lico said. Exactly like that.
Yeah, so like when you jump, your athletic ability improves. If you use destruction spells, your magicka improves.
Roman Lico said. Improvement by repetition.
Honestly, repetition is the natural way to improve. Nobody is born perfect. Well, some people are, but to pretend everybody is, it's kind of a misnomer. But yeah, repetition. It is a skill that can be mastered. A good rule of thumb, for sure. And you don't have to talk fast. That's one thing I gotta improve on too. My god. Right, so I'm just here to like patiently just kill things. And just get my gear up. I don't understand what this does. This is just... See, I already forgot the...
Roman Lico said. I personally think there is no such thing as talent but just long periods of improvement.
That's a very insightful philosophy and astute observation.
Roman Lico
One that I actually agree with
said.
too.
It may look like talent from the outside. Roman Lico
Outside,
said.
yeah.
Outside.
I understand what you meant. To an untrained eye, it might appear that that said person is talented, but in reality, they just practiced a lot and have perfected the art of oration. Yeah, this fight's taking way too long.
Roman Lico said. Alright man, I'll be lurking, keep it up.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna like get back to my ship. Because clearly I haven't really memorized the symbols that the Warframe occupies. I haven't really done much. Alright, so let's get back to here and see what the abilities are. Okay, so this is what? RB and A. Okay, so that was A. Which I did, but apparently.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and cut down the... and make the Lotus proud.
So I'm just gonna do a bunch of these until, like, just a bunch of bounties until I get tired. I'm gonna pick the easy ones, because, you know, they're easy. No particular reason. Erudite.
I give you coordinates. You go in, you work. Nobody but you comes out. Good? Blades living is tough living. Grenier are finding that out the hard way. Let's make them find out a little faster. Cut off their supplies.
Kanzu is right. The Grenier can never be allowed to live comfortably on the plains. Let's make this place as inhospitable as possible for them. This Grenier detachment is running low on material. Let's hasten the process by taking out one of their armored supply vaults. The vault's armor is too strong for the weapons to penetrate. I will crack it open, but first I need a data mass from the guards. They dropped the data mass. Grab it. Good. Now insert that data mass into the console. If they destroy the console, we'll never get the vault open.
Oh my god. I gotta make sure this console doesn't get destroyed.
The console is taking heavy damage. It must remain operational. We're in. Take the resources. Grenier troops were desperate for those supplies. Let's see if that got a reaction. Emergency Grenier supply caches are hidden in the vicinity of my waypoint. Empty them.
Yeah, these ones are kind of annoying. The trick to these is to figuring out where the caches might be. It's usually on the outer circle. I found one in the center, but you can actually find these in the outer edges. Just take a look at what I'm doing. Say this one right here is hidden. That was definitely on the outer edge, right? You gotta make sure you do. Once you realize that, you can actually use your arc wing to get a bird's eye view. See, might be cheating, but you know, the game lets you do it. The game lets you do it. It ain't cheating. Wait, hold on. No, I hate this. Alright, we did it.
With that last cache, you sent a message to this detachment. Nothing they have is safe. Thanks to you, Grenier morale is desperately low. Command wants to remedy the situation with a supply drop. Among these trips is a resupply beacon. Find it and take it. Supply beacon. Grab it so I can call in the drop. Supplies incoming. Make sure the Grenier never get their hands on them.
Bruh.
Take that supply beacon, and I will call in the drop. Supplies are dropping now. Destroy them. There's the supply beacon. Grab it so I can call in the drop. That's the last pod. Destroy the supplies.
You got them itching to run home to the safety of their galleons. Exactly what I wanted.
Alright, I'm not making any progress. Ah. 20 minutes of survival at Titan. Okay, let's go.
The infested are releasing toxic spores into the area. The emergency life support I am delivering is your only chance for survival. Get ready for a capsule. I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time. Life support has been replenished. Life support incoming. Additional life support has arrived.
Okay, I'm getting kind of tired. Thank you guys for watching. It was a pleasure. And also, thank you for lurking. Is that something you actually thank people for? I genuinely don't know. Alright. So I need to learn this guy's skills. Figure out where they're strong and where they're not. So, yeah. Peace out, everybody. Have a great day.